What's up, gang? Welcome back to Janique TV. My name is Janique, and I'd like to thank you so much for tuning into my channel today. Before we get started, please go ahead and click on that subscribe button, and also go ahead and click on the notification bell. That way you never miss an episode of anything that I do here. Today, I want to really talk to you a little bit about making sure that you are not being drained. Because if you are being drained, then that means that you are pouring out of an empty cup to someone you may love. And I need you to recognize that so you can correct the issue and not lose the person that you're in love with. All throughout the day, we're being pulled in so many different directions, whether we're being pulled by work or family or our friends or society in general. There's just so many different directions we're being pulled in. We have to recognize that we're being pulled on, of course, and then understand that we have to fill ourselves back up, in order to be able to give to other people. And if you are not being poured back into by the people whose cup you're pouring into, then you're going to be left empty at the end of the day. I think it's so important to assess the relationships we have around us and recognize who is trying to drain you, who is giving to you as they're getting from you. Those are the people that you want to have around. You don't want to have anybody who is getting from you, but you not receiving anything. That's just so selfish. And it doesn't have to be physical, but I know those who with me. It's not physically, that you don't always have to physically be receiving anything from an interaction with a person, but you have to be matching energy. Like, I'm not going to give you my energy if my energy is super high and super positive and and super blessed. I'm not going to give you that type of energy when you have a super dark energy around you. Like, why would I give it to you? I don't want to receive anything from you because what you have is nothing that I want. I'm not like that. I'm not on that same vibration that you're on. And I'm telling you, you got to pay attention. I see this a lot mostly from men because men date a lot of different people, right? And I know I got some people who saying, like, I don't date nobody. Like, you're lying. You're lying. Like, most men do not have the sexual discipline it takes to be single right now. You know what I'm saying? The men who can't control themselves, but they still have some morals about them, nine times out of 10, they're married. And the men who really don't have no moral values, they really don't care about that. They out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? That's why they're not settling down, because their morals are not as strong and their values are not as strong. So they are choosing to do what they want to do now. And then when they're ready to face the piper or, really face who they are and face their demons and stuff, that's when they make the turn and change and then go marry somebody because they're ready to go ahead and elevate. So it's like, you see men a lot. Sometimes when a man is with you, you recognize this is how you know he got somebody else. I'm telling you off rip. This is how you know he got somebody else. If a man is constantly too tired to, like, when y'all together, he's tired all the time. Like, why are you tired? What you doing? Work? Is that what you're saying? Work got you that tired? You that exhausted? You need to find you something else to do. You feel me? This actually really grinds my gears, actually. Like, I hate a man who got so much energy to pour into everybody else, but when he gets to you, he on E. Like, I hate that. That for me is the quickest way to get cut off, when you, like, literally, you don't got no energy. What are you doing? That's how I know you have somebody else. Like, what are you doing? You see me, how lovely I look. I don't look stressed. I don't have no bags under my eyes. My hair is healthy and growing, by the way. My skin looks very nice. Like, my teeth are cute. I just look stress-free because I am. You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't take my cup every day and pour into everyone else's cup. Because I reserve my energy for myself. That's why I look like this. You be seeing some people, they be looking worn out. I be like, what do you have going on? But people make time for what they want. So don't be pouring into everybody else's cup and then getting in my cup and want to, you don't have nothing to give me but an attitude. You know what I'm saying? But negativity, arguments, pettiness, childishness. Like, nobody wants that. I don't want that. I'm good on that, actually. Like, I'm good. Do you have something that I can benefit from to pour into me? Do you have something like that, or you don't have anything at all? That's what I'd be like. Just realize who taking from you, and they're not replacing. They're not replenishing what they taking from you. You understand me? Like, I hate when people call me and trauma dump on me, right? And then when I go to trauma dump on them, I'm not really trauma dumping. I'm just, expressing something. But when I go back to them, all of a sudden they don't have the capacity to hold what I can give them. And a lot of times people recognize that when you don't have a lot of problems, people can see that, and they be calling you to tell you all their problems. I don't know. I go through everything by myself, so I don't really call people when I'm going through something. That's not my first instinct. That's not my first reaction. Now, if you happen to call me, we can discuss it, but I'm not just calling people when I'm going through something like, oh my God, I need you to help me out. Like, no, I'm gonna figure it out myself, because that's important to me to figure it out myself. If I never figure it out myself, how do I know how to attack this challenge the next time it comes around? Because life is about cycles, so it will come around again. And you know, you'll be faced with the chance to prove that you learned something the last time it happened to you. So like, don't be out here pouring into another person's cup constantly on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? 24/7. Ladies, I'm really talking to the ladies. Ladies, don't be pouring into a man's cup. He's taking that positive energy you're pouring into him, that blessed energy, you know what I'm saying? That beautiful energy that he's getting from you, and he's going to pour it into another girl's cup. And you wonder why you're having a different experience with a man than another girl is. Because he's ciphering your energy and he's going to give it to her. You have to understand when somebody's draining you. How do you know when somebody's draining you? Let's talk about that. So you know when somebody's draining you when you don't leave the conversation with anything positive. You only leave with negativity. You only leave with bad memories and bad thoughts of everything that they said to you. You know, with anxiety from what they said to you. Like, that's how you know that person is draining you. They're literally doing it on purpose. I hate when people tell me they love my energy. It really freaks me out a little bit, actually. Like, when a guy says that, I really love your energy, I'd be like, you're weird. I'm like, who are you? Like, why are you? It makes me feel weird, because then I feel like you're trying to drain me. When they talk about your energy so much and you don't have nothing positive to say about theirs, you know they're draining you. Trust me, they're draining you. That's how you see it. Make sure you pay attention. When that person only comes around when they need something, when that person only comes around for laughs because they feeling bad, when the whole interaction with them is just negative, like, you're super positive, I hate this, you're super positive, and then then the whole time they're just talking about all the bad stuff they're going through. Stay away from those people. Make sure you stay clear of those people, because at the end of the day, you have to get yourself together so you could be a positive light in other people's lives. Everybody's looking for it. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, you don't need nobody who's that down in the dump. I just talked about this in my last video. You don't need nobody who's codependent on your energy to survive. You know, I am, and I don't really do zodiac signs too big or anything, but I'm a Leo. That's what they would call me, right? I know people who my friends, they're like, girl, you know you're a Leo. And I'm like the sun. Literally, and the sun is the brightest star. The sun lights the earth. The sun, literally, if there was no sun, if it was dark 24/7, life would be hell. So I'm literally a light in people's lives. And when I take and pull my energy back, it'll never be lit over there again. Trust me. Trust and believe. I know this for a fact. Okay? Yeah, a fact. So you got to just know that and be confident about yourself in that way. Like, understand that you are special. Your energy is different than anybody else. And energy is your spirit. Your spirit is different than anyone else's, okay? Make sure you stand in that. You believe that. You tell yourself that on a daily basis. Understand there is nobody like you. There is nobody like you. When you leave somebody's life, understand they will suffer. That's how you got to believe yourself. Like, that's how you got to look at it. Like, I'm the one pouring into everyone else's cup. They're not pouring into my cup. And excuse me, y'all, my tongue is green because I was drinking. They got a little drive-through daiquiri spot near my crib here. And I had when I had a little candy apple. But understand that person, like, understand. They need you. When you have so many things going on, you literally have to recognize when you don't have time for love. And that's okay. Understand that. You do not have to have love in your life. Like, not right now at a certain point. You know what I'm saying? If you got a lot of things on your plate, you got kids, you got work, you got extracurricular activities, you got goals, you got dreams, ambitions. Sometimes you don't have time for that, a capacity for that. And that's okay too, but you can't let nobody make you feel guilty about that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So I hope you got something from my message today. Make sure that you are not the one being drained, but you are the one that's replenishing yourself on a daily basis, and you save and reserve the most of your energy for yourself. Understand, I get it. We have friends, we have family, we have loved ones, we have lovers, we have kids, we have people that we have to give to. I get that. But make sure you're reserving the correct amount of energy for yourself. Okay? My name is Janique again, Janique TV. If you enjoyed this message, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Check out some of my other messages. They'll be right here. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.